All right, so now that you've come up with a solution, the next step is to understand how to market that solution to your customer and how to identify who your customer really is. So target marketing is done so that you really can make sure that you're reaching people who have the problem that you have a solution for. So you need to know what their needs are and what drives them in order to be able to know how to meet those needs. You need to understand kind of their pain points, their interests, their likes, and this will help you to cater features to the product, so the things that are going to be important to those people. You want to analyze their spending habits. What can they afford? Where will they invest their money? How will they be able to buy your product? And this will help you know how to price your product and where you should put your money in the development of it. And then also you want to understand what platforms they use for shopping, social media, things like this. This will help you understand how to drive them to your product, where to market, and how to influence them. So let's start out with a couple examples. Here's an example. This is John Doe. Here's some information about him. He's a PhD student. He's 28. He's single, living in LA. He cares about animals. He's a volunteer at a pet adoption shelter. This is his social media activity and some information about his personality. Try to think about 2 to 3 things that you might market to this particular person. Let's go with another one. All right, so here's another customer profile. She's female. She's in the age group of 20 to 29. She's a marketer and lives in Boston. Here's some information about her online behavior. So she buys fashion items mostly online, has fashion influencer accounts on her Instagram, and uses Snapchat and TikTok for her personal use and to market her influencer account. So try to think about what 2 to 3 products would you think that you would try to market to her. All right, so let's look at a particular product. So let's kind of flip it now and think, who would you market this product to and why? So this product is called the Beefer. It's on Williams-Sonoma's website. It is currently valued at $700, and it says, impressed dinner guests with the kind of perfectly seared steaks they've enjoyed only at fine restaurants. The Beefer grills steak, pork, chicken, and fish at 1,500 degrees Fahrenheit to provide that tender, juicy interior and flawlessly caramelized crust. So it tells you about some of the things that are included, etc. So think about, who would you market this product to? Who would be the customer for this product? Here's another one. All right, so think about this. Who would you market this particular item for? So this is for a t-shirt that's on Etsy. It's a cat riding a llamacorn. It's a men's t-shirt selling for $24.95. So just think about it. Who would you market this to? What would be their age or their interests, their jobs, their likes, their dislikes? You don't have to put everything down here, but these are some things to really be considering. This is how you develop a customer profile. So think about how the person that would buy this usually spends their money. How would they receive marketing? What kind of social media feeds would you use? What do you think they spend time doing? These are all things that will help you understand how you would market things to people. So now that you've gone through some examples, you are going to create your own persona. So I want you to make sure that you include the following things in here. So I want you to think about, for your solution that you've developed to a problem, I want you to think about, who is this product or service meant for? So while it can be very generically used across many different groups, I want you to pinpoint specifically who you would be targeting for your solution. I want you to think about their age and gender, if that's applicable, their interests, their job, what do they like and dislike, who are they close with, what do they spend money on, how do they receive marketing? So would it be through social media, would it be through billboards, would it be through print in a magazine, all these sorts of things. How do you think that they would most likely receive that information about your product? What do they spend time doing? And then a sample social media post that would target them. So it doesn't have to be anything complex, but maybe just a description about what would be in a social media post about your solution that you've developed that would meet that target market. So think about that. I want you to put all of this information into a Dropbox. You can either just put it in the comment, or if you want to attach a Word document, that's completely fine. But either way, there's a Dropbox open that I want you to add this into.